There are certain special moments in life you have to get right. There are moments that will change you, and moments that will define you. Moments where the early bird catches the worm, and moments when a timely arrival makes all the difference in the world. If you look the part, then you're halfway there. Today we'll look at a timepiece just right for those special moments, the Tuseno watch's First 42.
Hello everybody and welcome to Watch Me Go Broke. On my wrist today is going to be the Hamilton Khaki Field Mechanical, the white dial. Yeah, let's get to it. And here is today's watch. This is the Tuseno First 42. Why is it called First 42? Well, first of all, it's 42 millimeters. And it's also the first watch from Tuseno watches. They have a couple of other watches out there that I was aware of. The Shellback, which I think looks really awesome. And then the Blackwater, which probably looks even more awesome than the Shellback. So when they contacted me about reviewing this watch, I said yes immediately because I think what they're doing is really great. Now, full disclosure, this watch was sent to me by Tuseno for free and I do not have to return it. So as I mentioned, this is a 42 millimeter case, a thickness of 11.5 millimeters, so pretty thin. Lug to lug of 50.4 millimeters and a lug width of 20 millimeters. So you're going to be able to put this on a number of straps should you choose. The case is all 316L stainless steel. It is a mixture of brushed and polished. Brushed on the sides. You've got a high polished bezel. The chrono pushers are highly polished, and then you have the Tuseno T there engraved into the crown. There's a beautiful sapphire crystal. It's a little convex there, giving a little bit of distortion. It is sapphire, and it does have anti-reflective coating, which you can kind of see a little bit of a blue anti-reflective coating there. Zooming in on the dial, you can see it is a beautiful black sunburst dial. It almost looks gray in certain lights. Everything on this watch is printed apart from the little hour markers, the high polished hour markers from 1 to 12. You have a little bit of a contrast in the size of the Arabic numerals. The 12, 9, 6, and 3 are slightly larger than the 1 through 11 markers. You have the Tuseno logo printed just below the 12 o'clock, and just above the 6 o'clock you have First 42. Now you're probably asking yourself, is this an automatic watch or is it a quartz watch? This watch is powered by the Seiko V64 movement, which is a hybrid quartz mechanical. You get some of the features of mechanical with the accuracy of quartz. Now, the watch right now, just looking at it, it doesn't there's no discernible way to see that it is running, although it is running because I started it at 10:10 and it's now 10:16 there. To start the chronograph, you just push this top pusher here. And unlike traditional quartz chronographs, you're going to get a smooth sweep with that chronograph hand going around the dial. So for all intensive purposes, you really wouldn't know this watch was quartz. Traditionally with the V64 movement, there is a subdial down here just above the 6 o'clock position with a running seconds. And that's kind of how you would tell that it's quartz. It's not a smooth sweeping second hand. But they've removed that and just gone with the two chronograph subdials there. The subdial at the 9 o'clock runs the 60-minute totalizer, so you can time things up to 60 minutes. And the subdial at the 3 o'clock position is a 24-hour counter, so you're going to know exactly where you are as far as military time goes. So stopping the chronograph, you just push this top button here, and then to reset, you're going to push this bottom button. Now watch this very closely. This does not react like a normal quartz watch. There you go. It snaps back. Very quickly, much like a mechanical watch. So for all intents and purposes, you wouldn't really know this watch was quartz at all. And looking at the caseback, it is a good looking caseback. Very simple, just some engraving on the back of it there. It is screw down. It says Japanese hybrid movement, sapphire crystal, stainless steel, born on the Swedish west coast, and the Tuseno logo in the center. It's a good looking caseback. So the watch comes on a variety of straps, leather and steel straps that you can get. I went with this black leather strap here. I think it really suited the panda style of the watch. It is a very, very high quality strap. It doesn't need to be broken in. It just kind of conforms to your wrist right away, which is nice. You've got the Tuseno logo there and the Tuseno logo on the other side. They use a butterfly clasp, which the clasp closes in this manner, and then you tuck the other part in there like that and lock it. You've got high polished Tuseno there on the buckle. Now I have a butterfly clasp on a number of leather bands. This one seems to be a little bit more springy than some of the other ones, and I'll show you here. It just sort of, you know, pops out a little more aggressively than some of the other butterfly clasps that I've seen. That's a quality that I really like, so I think they've done a great job. You do get 50 meters of water resistance with this watch today. You probably could take it swimming, although it is a dress watch, so I don't know why you would really do that. And of course, you know, you're not going to want to swim with leather or anything, but you'd want to change out the straps. And I forgot to mention, the straps that come with the watch are, if you can see there, quick release spring bars. You're going to be able to really change out a bunch of straps. It is really going to look great on a number of varieties. And this is the second strap that they let me select. I just really, really love this thing. It's a kind of a brownish camel colored suede. It just looks awesome. It's extremely, I mean, look at how flexible it is, you know, right out of the package. Really, really great. I've been wearing this on the First 42 and actually on this Hamilton Khaki Field Mechanical. It's a great, great strap. Really cool. Lots of character. And here it is out in the natural world on my 7.5-inch wrist. This is the black leather strap First. I think it wears really, really well. 42 millimeters is really the maximum of what I'd like to wear for my wrist, for especially like a dress watch. So they do offer this watch in 38 millimeters. So if you think the 42 is too big, you can check that out. And here is the brown leather camel strap, which I love. It's my favorite of the two straps. Very, very comfortable. It adds an entirely different look to this watch, and I think it's really great. So as mentioned, this watch does come in 38 millimeters. Now, Average Joe over at Average Joe Watch Reviews, AJ, I believe he's got the 38 millimeter one that he's probably working on a review of right now. So go on over to Average Joe as well and check out his review when it comes out of it's called the First 38, because it's 38 millimeters. He's got a great looking blue one over there, so definitely check his out. You know, you can see what he says about this watch. And so let's talk about price. Now the price for this watch varies anywhere from $389 to $439 depending on the type of strap you get. Obviously the stainless steel straps are going to be a bit more expensive, but Tuseno has allowed me to work with them on getting you guys a discount code of 20% off when you use the code WMGB. So the initials of Watch Me Go Broke, WMGB, and you get 20% off this watch. All in all, I think this watch is a really great contender for an everyday watch. You're going to be able to wear it to the office, you know, formal occasions, as I mentioned in my sappy opening. Yeah, so this watch is going to work in a variety of places. And I think hiding the quartz side of it, it really opens this watch up to a variety of people, like maybe people that aren't a big fan of quartz. You can kind of sell them on this watch because you really can't tell at all that it's quartz, and especially when you push that wonderful chronograph movement there. Very, very discernible pop, very mechanical feel. You know, if somebody handed me this and said this is a mechanical watch, I would really probably have to investigate further to see that it was not. But all in all, I think this is a great watch for the price. It's also heavy. I mean, you're getting, you know, 316L stainless steel, which is common, but it's heavy. It's not light like a normal quartz watch would be. I think the straps are really on point. They're so great. I'm going to see if I can buy some extra ones separately because I love these bands. The clasp is really good. All in all, I think this is just a wonderful offering from Tuseno. I look forward to checking out some of their other watches, and hopefully they'll work with me in the future again. But guys, yeah, so go to their website, use the code WMGB, get 20% off. I'll leave a link in the description below. And that's what I've got for today, guys.